And welcome to Getting Help from Uncle Sam. You know, spring is in the air. It's a time that you need to get out and get some exercise to make you feel better. But you may say, well, I'm getting a little bit older. I don't know what to do. I need help. Well, help is just a phone call away, 1-800-AGE-LINE, and you've got the Alabama Department of Senior Services. Nick Nyberg, Program Director for the Alabama Department of Senior Services, is here.
Yes, sir.
Always great information. And you and I were talking before we went on the air here about the fact that does the Alabama Department of Senior Services offer some kind of programs to get seniors active? Because we talked about you got to be active to keep this thing going,
Yes.
keep your socialization, to keep your whole body in function.
Right, and physical activity goes hand in hand with this as well, right? And so, there's what we call evidence-based exercise, health type classes throughout the state. A lot of these classes are held at the senior centers across the state where we serve the hot meals, right? We stated is about 330-something centers across the state.
Wow.
So a lot of these classes are offered at those centers. Some of the classes are offered at local YMCAs. Some of them are offered at the local YMCA in the swimming pool during the summer where they do the aqua exercise classes,
absolutely.
right? And community centers and things like that. But there's classes like Tai Chi classes, there's chair exercise classes, there's classes that help people better manage diabetes and chronic type diseases, arthritis intervention. There's classes for falls prevention, which helps strengthen people.
That's a big one.
Right. And so, there's classes all year long, all throughout the state that are offered. And there's a lot of people that attend these classes. And it is very important because health and nutrition is very important. So.
The key here, though, is there a cost involved with it? Like if you go to a senior center, there may not be a cost. But if you do it through the YMCA, they may have to charge a fee. Am I right there or am I wrong?
Well, that's correct. But I think in some of the areas, what they do is the YMCA allows a senior class where the people are not necessarily members of the YMCA.
Okay.
It doesn't cost them anything. But most of the classes are offered at the senior centers throughout the state. And it doesn't cost anything. And they always have a trained leader who goes through classes that understands the arthritis or what the chronic diseases are, understands what type of chair exercises, how to properly do that, what the form is. All of that is done by a trained professional.
And our viewers can contact 1-800-AGE-LINE or your website, which is the same, basically. We're having that up on the screen. And if we do that, then you can find out what center is offering what program.
That's correct.
Okay, throughout the whole state.
And you can get more information on other services we provide as well.
Absolutely. Yes. And of course, like you said earlier, there's over 300 centers that provide the programs that are offered by the Alabama Department of Senior Services.
That's right.
And again, one of the ones he's talked about before, but I want to just mention it again, is the meal program. How many meals a year or a day?
I can't tell you a day, but I can tell you because I just finished our annual report. But specifically for that nutrition program last year, nearly 3.5 million meals just for that program.
3.5 million meals.
That's correct. Either served at the center
or they took home.
Delivered for someone who is considered homebound. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's a great service.
It is.
It's a good one to do. The Alabama Department of Senior Services on a national basis has always been looked at because of the way that you run the program. And that's a credit to you, and the staff.
Thank you.
Because I know, commissioners come and go, and I love Jean Brown.
Yes.
She's the commissioner, but she's very fortunate to have such a good staff.
She relies on me a lot, and I rely on her. We've got a great relationship. She is a wonderful boss.
She is.
And my role is to care for people across the state and make sure that we provide quality programs, and we'll continue down that path and keep doing it.
Okay. I'm going to get you to come in about another month or so.
Okay.
Because we want to talk about Older Americans Month, which is the month of May, and all the things that will be happening across the state.
Got it.
You'll be our guy, right?
Got it.
You got it. And remember this, the Alabama Department of Senior Services, 1-800-AGE-LINE, if you're old-fashioned like me and like to talk to a live person. And you know the interesting thing about it? When you call that number, a live person answers the phone.
That's it.
It's amazing. So use your Alabama Department of Senior Services. It's there to serve you, and they do a wonderful job. We'll be right back right after this.